So, is that person really silly, or do you just like cold coffee? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you or bother you. I see. First date, or did you already know each other? You can tell me if I'm being too nosy. I get it. Sometimes dating apps can be a little chaotic. No, really, I get it. I had something like that happen not too long ago. In my case, the person actually showed up, but it was a total disaster, you know? What happened? Nah, I'm not telling you. It's way too embarrassing. Do you really want me to humiliate myself like that after just a few minutes of knowing each other? Alright, just remember, you're the one who asked. So, it was the first time in a long time that I had a date with someone. I was there, waiting for that person, you know? I couldn't take my eyes off the entrance, nerves taking over with every passing second. I thought I'd seen their photos enough times to recognize them, but nerves are stronger. And the moment I saw someone who looked a lot like the person in the photo walk through the door, I didn't hesitate for a second. I stood up and greeted them so enthusiastically that the whole place turned to look at me like I was crazy. I walked right over expecting them to react the same way, and then I realized. Exactly, like, it wasn't the person I was waiting for. It was so embarrassing, I swear. Like, I had no idea where to hide. But that wasn't even the worst part. Like, the real person walked in right after. Don't laugh. They just saw me like everyone else did. I spent the rest of the date nervous. When they served our coffee, I almost spilled it on their lap. They told me a joke and my laugh made one of those weird sounds you can't control. And I apologized for different things at least 10 times in those 2 hours. Yeah, I swear they were the most disastrous 2 hours of my life. The person understood, but neither of us felt that click people usually hope for. Maybe that's why this person didn't show up. No, I get it. It's frustrating and rude. I would have never just disappeared without any explanation. I think it's cruel that they didn't even send a message to apologize. You deserve better than that. But hey, that doesn't mean you should give up. You shouldn't close yourself off to possibilities just because someone didn't show. Maybe you'll find that person where you least expect it. I don't know. How about the fruit and vegetables section? No, wait, that's way too healthy. Better yet, the instant soups? Cereal? Chips? Perfect. Then spicy soup it is. Okay, so picture this. You're doing your casual grocery run, you turn into the instant soup aisle, and just as you reach out your hand, another hand brushes against yours. That person wanted the exact same soup. Sparks fly, your heart races, your cheeks turn red. Just like in the movies. Alright. Maybe I exaggerated with that last part, but you get what I mean, right? What I'm trying to say is that none of this defines you as a person, nor does it make you any less valuable. It's just a date. And if they don't show up, or you spill coffee on them, it'll just be an anecdote to remember. Maybe when that person does show up, you'll both be able to share all those funny stories that happened before meeting each other. If I can be honest, I don't know. But I do believe it goes beyond what you can see at first glance. I always thought it would just flow easily, you know? That we'd both feel the connection is undeniable. That you wouldn't have to be anyone else or pretend anything to know it's happening. There's no way to hide it. Like I told you before, it could happen at any moment, any day, or any place. So unexpected. So casual. You might not even notice. Like, right now. You and me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. When I came over, my only goal was to try to cheer you up. But honestly, you made it so easy. When I told you, I hadn't told anyone before. And somehow, you made me feel like I could. I'm not saying this is the romantic encounter we've both been waiting for. I'm just saying we could start with something simple. My name's Softy. Nice to meet you. It's a lovely name. Now, would you like to have a coffee that's actually hot and talk about our top 5 worst dates? I have some really good ones. I think you might enjoy them. Great. Then I'll order 2 more coffees and we can sit by the window if that's okay with you.